Hi guys, welcome to day 35. I hope everything is going great for you today. Let's go ahead and go over our work. So today, the question for Flipgrid and for your journal is, which animal do you think makes the best pet? Our sound from our analyze chart is the ah sound. In class, we would go ah. It's AW and AU. Both spelling patterns have a spell zone activity. It'll give you words like raw, claw, draw, and some games to play for both those sounds. Our next activity today is a long O game. When it comes up, it might have a little message saying to push for your flash to allow. So you might have to do that. And then it's going to be a coloring activity. So you'll push play and you get to pick a color. So the first one says long A. So you're looking for words that have that long A, like 8. And you're going to color any of them that has a long A with that red. And then you can pick your next color and you keep going. And you can also do short vowels. The next job today is a sorting math game. So it's an ABC game. It's fuzzy bug. So you'll just push play when it comes up. It says 100%. Push the play button. Counting, sorting, and comparing. So we're going to push play. And let's see. So by color, so here's pink. I put all the pink fuzz bugs, all the purple, all the red, all the black. It goes with our math today, which is all about sorting. We have a mindfulness video that's Rainbow Breath. We did those in class. A chicken dance video from Go Noodle. We have adjectives today for our language arts skill. You might have a little message again. A lot of these games have flash player that you have to allow. And it's all about opposite adjectives like dark and light. You're gonna have to wait just a second for it to load up. Gotta be patient. Here, let's press play.
The opposite of
happy and sad. And you can skip it. It's showing you how to play, and it gives you some words. This is sad, and you can see this one's happy. You just put the opposite, and you keep trying to build your score. I'm going to exit it so we can keep going down our work today. Today is Friday, so we have a Let's Find Out magazine. It's our last paper one that we have inside here, but there's still more for the rest of the year. So we're looking at this one, A Frog Grows Up. You will have to press the login, say I am a student, and you have to type our password, which is cloud.5. And then you press sign in. And then this newspaper is from March. So we have to go down to March. I got to move myself. Bye. You're going to click on the frog. And you can watch the video. You can play the game. And you can also click over here to hear the newspaper if you want it read to you. Going back to our activities, Epic Books today. We have a book all about pets. So you can take a look at that to help you with your journal and your Flipgrid. And then also today, Clever is on there. So if you want to use Clever, you can. Let's go ahead and take a look at our work. So the first thing today, of course, is going to be your warm-up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Our warm-up is 86 today. Let's read it. It says, look at my hand. Make sure you're making this look with a capital letter. The second one, add punctuation. The dog loves to walk. Does it need a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark? Number 3 says circle the verb. Val sees a rose. Verbs are actions. So you want to think about who's doing something in the sentence. Whatever they're doing is going to be the verb. And last, fill in the missing letter. The word is ball. Let's go ahead and take a look at our journal. I said that I think dogs make the best pets because they're happy to see you. They can learn tricks. And I even wrote on my dog, he says, I can sit. So you can pick, it doesn't have to be a dog, it could be a turtle, whatever you think would make the very best pet. There's no language arts page today because you have your Scholastic newspaper to look at. We do have a math activity though. So your math page today is lesson 12.2, and it's about classifying and counting by shape. It looks like this. So what I did was I took, since we don't have our shapes from class, I just went online to the activity and I used these shapes. And what it says for us to do is to pick something to sort it by. So what I chose to sort it by was circles, And then I put not circles. So I picked all the circles and I put a yellow circle because there's a yellow circle here, a blue circle, a red circle, and my green circle. And then I only picked 3 of the other shapes because it's just a lot of shapes. So I put a square. It looks yellow, but it's green on the paper. It's hard to see. And then I put a red triangle and I put a yellow rectangle. The next thing that it's asking you to do, on the back of here, you have shapes at the top and it wants you to organize them. So I drew the blue circle in the circle. I put the yellow square in the square. I put the 2 triangles from up here. I drew them here and I colored them. And then I put my 3 rectangles. So you're just sorting the shapes they gave you. The next page, they want us to take those same shapes. So these shapes from this other page, they want us to count. So you can see there's 1 circle, there's 1 square, there's 2 triangles, and there's 3 rectangles. So I took those numbers and I filled them in for each part of this. So 1 and 1, 2 and 3, and I did it for all of them. 1 and 1, 2 and 3. 1 and 1, 2 and 3. And then for the first one up here, number 2, they want us to circle the categories that have 1 shape. So I circled those 2 categories, and then they wanted us to write the number 1. Down here, they wanted us to circle the category with 2 shapes and write the number 2. And then finally, they wanted us to circle the category with 3 shapes and put 3. On the back today, what they want you to do is to add a shape that could fit into this category. So they said that a person, Brandon, he sorted his shapes. And you can see on this side, he sorted it by shape. He put all the squares on one side. And then on this side, he put the other shapes over here. So I drew my own square and I drew a circle because that could go on this side. And then on the bottom, they wanted us to take these shapes and organize them a different way. So what I chose to do was colors. So I put 2 shapes that were green here. And then I put a few shapes over here that were not green, a square, a triangle, and a rectangle. That is it for today. That's our last job. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hopefully, we'll get to do this again soon. Bye.